Wow. Whoa, is that an NB underscore Neil underscore BN in my chat? Wow, we with the cheer one badge and the Dino Dance emote? My goodness. Gracious. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. I am just sitting around currently, honestly, just trying to let it wash away. I don't know. That's indeed a factual statement, though. How are you doing, Koya? I'm alright. I don't know. I had a bit of a vibe killer today. Like, something happened in the morning that kind of killed the vibe a little bit. But it's the weekend, and I'm not going down without a fight, so I'm trying to just let everything sort of wash over currently. I mean, that's not even putting aside everything else, all the other bullshit that's been just happening all around, you know, but I'm not gonna here to talk about that, so it's whatever, but like, you know, just overall, it's been a little weird, but it's a Saturday, and I have time on Saturday for once because I'm not gonna be the campaign of fucking Pathfinder campaign got cancelled for this week, so nothing to do, yay, so I can stream. Yahoo, Yahoo. You want to say where physics going crazy? Sometimes yeah. Oh my god, campaign, yeah. I've been playing a Pathfinder campaign with some of my friends recently. And it's been pretty fun. We've gone through like at least 3 episodes so far, 3 sessions, I guess, if I want to be all that about it. But yeah, it's been pretty fun, and we're gonna. But it's no session this week because we do them on Saturdays for me at least. And so I'm here to stream. Early stream, I love it. Fun. What's your character like? Do you see the fox lady in the background right now? The one with white hair and the big hat? That's her. That's my character. She's a kitsune thaumaturge. She's a kitsune thaumaturge who has like inverted eyes and like the dark sclera and like the white pupils and like and there and she's got a lot of trinkets, a big sword, and a funny banner, and a big funny hat because it's me, so it's my character. So she has to have a big funny hat too, you know. Yep. But yeah, that's what I've been doing every Saturday. That's why I haven't been streaming on Saturdays, by the way. Ali, in particular, I guess if you're curious. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but. Yeah, I haven't been streaming on Saturdays because of that, but also because, I don't know, I feel like generally Sundays stream time because I guess I don't have less to do, but it's like, I guess it's usually Saturday is just a day where I don't do anything, but I don't know, it's been a little bit too long. I had like a little bit of a weird week. I don't know, I'm curious, number one, I wonder how your guys' weeks went so far, but I've been having a bit of a weird month, a little bit of a weird week so far, which has been interesting. It's been a little weird, but I'm here, so it's about as well as things can really go, I guess. I don't know. Like in particular, I guess it's just like I feel like I didn't get as much work done today, but that's only like a feeling though, because I feel like if I looked at it like objectively, I did get a decent amount of work done, but you know how it is though, right? It's just kind of like once you're out in there, nothing ever feels like you're doing that much work really, you know. It's like results are funny things, I guess, and that roll around your head. So I don't know. I had a little bit of a strange week. A little bit of a strange week. Because, in particular, I guess I didn't really have that much to show for it physically, but I did make a lot of progress in a lot of things, but I didn't have anything really to show for it at the end, really, which is kind of unfortunate that my brain is this way now, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I feel that way too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's already been 6 minutes, which is like, I don't know, usually how long I wait for a stream to start anyway, because I don't really... I mean, I don't know. I talk a lot, but like I don't really linger on the screen very much. But today, in particular, I'm not going to be lingering on this screen because today we're gonna set up some new things. All right. I'm gonna make a new warm up file. Number one, I'm gonna make a new warm up file. So let's do that. Usually, this process isn't that complicated or anything, but in particular, I guess I'm just gonna make a new layer, set up some things. So yeah. Subscribe for tier 1, oh my god, thank you, Ali, for the tier 1 sub, holy shit, for the 12 months, whoa, holy shit. Happy birthday, thank you. It was my birthday, this is true. It was my birthday, this is true, actually. I honestly forgot when I started following you, following since January 19th, 2025, so last year, actually, wow. Although I'm not sure if that's accurate. You might have unfollowed and followed again at some point, honestly. Who knows, but... Yeah... I don't have that command. I'm sorry. I'm not a regular streamer. I'm not like the other streamers who have cool tricks to do. I can't do flips. I can't get things thrown at me. I can't have you click on the screen for something funny to happen. I'm sorry. I don't have funny commands. No. I can check yours, though. Hold on. If you ask, I can just check yours. You've been following me since September 17th, 2020. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I feel old now. Yeah. Well, you're one of the OGs, I guess. You know, you've been around these parts, I guess, I suppose, yeah. Nothing ashamed to about that, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's been like way though, so. Wait, it's so crazy. Your voice sounds really different from old Koya. Well, old Koya didn't have like a better mic. Old Koya didn't have a good mic. If I'm gonna be real, I don't know. I feel like the main thing is I mean, actually, I'm not even sure if my voice was even deeper than it was like before specifically because of the mic being more compressed or anything, but. I don't know, things have changed. Things have changed a lot, so. You aren't wrong. You aren't wrong. My voice is different. Oh, did I forget? Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. Oh, well. I think I forgot one of my arm wrap things at the studio, but whatever. Give me like a TLDR of the last year or so. Fuck, I don't know. I'm in the middle of a 2-year animation program because I died. I don't know if you already know about that. I don't know if you already knew about that, I guess, but I don't know. I caught a bunch. I got a caught like a disease. I caught like some kind of infection like a while ago, and that led and due to like stress and stuff, and so that led to me physically exploding. Around this time last year, actually, I went to the hospital because of some panic attacks, actually, but that's not really important. But I mean, besides that, I guess I don't know. I've just been drawing a lot. I don't think I really animated as much as I've been because I've been animating and drawing a lot specifically for assignments and stuff. So I don't think I actually did that much personal work in that time. But I don't know. I got and lost a cat. Fuck. I mean, not within the last year, but like, I mean, the cat you see on screen right now went missing last year, ish. So that's fucked, I guess. So, I don't know. I kind of didn't do that much, I guess, on Twitter. I just kind of posted. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to really think. All right, like the most consistent thing actually has been just me streaming. I've been streaming pretty consistently for the past year, and since I've made it my Twitch account, really, I don't think I've ever really had much of a point where I stopped streaming. But I went to China last year. That was like a fun trip to visit my sister and stuff. So that was neat, I guess. But if I'm gonna be for real, I don't know. There's not much that I can really say that like can really concisely sum up everything that I've been doing. I've just been drawing, trying to stave off the horrors. It's just how it is. Well, actually, there is like one event that happened to me like within like I guess the last year that like I'm not gonna talk about, but like you know what? Actually, no. It's like that didn't even happen within the last year, did it? No, actually, that happened like before that too. Actually, never mind. Oh, that's crazy. Oh well. Well, I mean, you know what? Never mind. Actually, I'm not gonna keep talking about it in vague terms because it's like fucking annoying. But like, I don't know. Things have occurred at least. I mean, it's hard to like say. It sounds it's hard to just like say things objectively from within from like my current like framework right now, right? It's kind of hard to like actually pinpoint and tell you about things that happen. But like, I don't know, really. Like, I've just been drawing, just been streaming, just been living life, I guess. Everything that happened kind of just like fades into the year as things happen as it passes. So I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty eventful though. Yeah, things occurred. Things occurred. I can't dispute that at all, really. I'm gonna make a new live notice. All right, that's what I'm gonna do right now, though. All right. Should I design this in like a better way, though? Maybe I don't know. Big red dot. I'm very notified. You better be. You better be. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if this is contributing that much. Can you guys tell that I'm sick a little bit? Actually, because like I feel fine, physically fine, but I feel like my nose is a little bit clogged. I feel like my nose is suffering the brunt of the consequences of being a little bit nasally currently. A teensy bit. Oh, it's a teensy bit. Fuck. Oh shit. Well, maybe that's why my voice sounds different. I don't know. Sequoia. Say. Do you guys ever think about, I don't know, if you should like write your username out in like all caps or like with capitals or not? Because I haven't really decided if my like how my name looks like in all caps or like all like lowercase or anything in between quite yet, honestly. Hello, Mecca. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. I forgot to Twitch.tv. Oh my god. Twitch.tv/ baby. I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you? I'm a little sick. You know, I mean, I've gone through the spiel already, I guess, but like, I'm a little sick, I'm a little tired, but it's a Saturday and I don't got nothing to do, so you know. But I don't know. I want to draw. I have done some drawing. You know, I made like a not a promise, but I did say this. I did say this out loud, and I did remember it this time. I did say out loud that I was going to see if I could try and stream on a weekday this week, and that did not fucking happen. That did not happen. That did not happen. So like my bad, I guess. Honestly, I don't know if I should say my bad or if it's just like that's just kind of how life is, I guess. But I did say, I did say that, and then it didn't happen. So like my bad. Do I need to spruce up this big red dot? Actually, maybe. What if I like did this? Treat it like it's graffiti or something. Twitch.tv, twitch.tv, NDFO, Sushi no Cow, Sushi no Cow, Sushi no Cow. Now it's starting to look like as if it's like I don't know, like the villain from like from fucking Wall-E. Hi Dizzy. You guys remember what their name is? Actually, the villain from like the robot, the AI from like from Wall-E. Fuck, what's her name again? Also, look at the outline to this pen, Lamau. Boom, 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 boom. It's like the Pepsi logo now. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just get rid of the white. Actually, I don't think it needs it. I don't think it really needs anything. Yeah, sure. You know what? That'll be it then. Then I'll make another folder. Yay. And this will be the beginning. Yep. This will be the beginning. Alright, let's doodle something. Yay, let's doodle something. Yoin 1175. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna doodle something now for the stream doodle and put it up for on Blue Sky for the thing. And it's gonna be funny. Gonna be great. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. Okay, I start like every stream with like a sentence of this kind of variety, but like genuinely, like the last 2 weeks at least, I haven't been streaming on Saturdays. So streaming on Saturday is not like foreign anymore. It's not like foreign, but There's a little weird feeling in my gut, I guess. You know, my body is like telling me something rare, which is kind of funny, I guess, considering that I don't know. It's like what could possibly be actually happening here. I don't know. But hmm. Hmm. Oh, do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Oh, do, 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 do. There we go. That's a stream doodle. That's like something simple, whatever. I don't got anything better in mind currently, so that's gonna have to do. I set the blue sky fucking go live thing for 3 hours and 30 minutes because that's like the median time, I guess. You know, it seems like the median time. Who the fuck? Oh, it's a bot. Yeah, that'll happen. Well, anyway, I hope you guys are ready for some boxes. I guess you know. Let's warm up. Let's warm our asses up. Yeah. I should name this file something though. Shit. What do I name this file actually? Because I have a new year folder now. Because like I usually order my things into like some kind of folder structure each year. I try to like I try to like keep it organized that way. I don't put all my art in the same folder. I usually separate it out by time. So what should I name this file and put it? And what should I name this file to sort of to christen in the new year? I guess although it's already for February, Lamau, but you know, squared off. Okay. I mean, I love boxing, but boxes not boxing. I think you can infer that. I think I can infer that from the context clues. Yeah, you know. I think I can tell what you're saying. Although, actually, if you had someone who had no concept of the sport of boxing, what do you think they would think boxing as like an activity would be. It'd have to be like something related to like parcels, right? Like boxing gifts or whatever. Hmm. Answer my own question, I guess, but whatever. Squared off. Squared off? Yeah, there we go. That's a file name. Box packaging competition. It has to be a competition. Holy. It has to be a competition, bro. Wow. That's crazy. You know, the other day, actually, I mean, I don't know if you guys, like, the other day I've been seeing some posts about, like, about talking about, like, oh my god, who is this? Yuri? In my chat? Kurt, in my chat? Hello? Boxing it right now? You're boxing it right now? Right now? In this location? Currently? Insert the entire steamed hands bit right now, actually. Yeah, sure, why not? But hey, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Don't think I've seen you around here before. What brings you around here, around these parts, huh? Hi, hello. Well, actually, like I was saying though, I've been seeing. I saw a post the other day that was talking about like how like you like art school ruined this person because like it taught them that you need to like draw boxes and do gestures and study every day in order to become good, and they were like, no, just draw. And you know what? Yeah, kind of real, kind of true. Cause like you're not gonna get better at drawing if you like hate what you're doing. So you know. But like I think that's the kind of the problem with like talking about improvement on art online is just cause like, you know, like everyone's different. So like trying to give universally applicable advice is not something that's ever gonna happen. You know. So it's kind of interesting to see the tides push and pull, you know? People will emerge and say, like, oh, you have to study, you have to do gesture, you should do this. And then people will be like, no, fuck you, die. And then things will continue that way because it's Twitter, you know? Oh my god, it's Ravania, Crescentia, hello. Welcome to my chat. How you doing? Welcome. I've got. Oh, jeez, I don't know. I'm almost done my sketch page. Your sketch paint? Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. It's so the anticipation. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. How do I pronounce this name? Actually, Inquiry. I feel like whenever I read a name, instead of like have to like switch it to a different name that I know you by, like my brain pauses for a second. But hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the company. Yeah, take care. I fuck Inquiry, yeah. Inquiry. I have all the names ever. This is true. I've seen your face across multitudes. I've seen you've been called many names. Inquiry? The ink. Inquiry. I pronounce it inquiry. Makes sense. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. I guess it was like weird for trying to. I guess it was weird to try and separate it out into two words, but I don't know. I mean, I guess because like half of it is a word that I do recognize, so it's like, wait, Because I guess I don't think of inquiry as like two words when I just say it as like say it all together, but huh. That makes sense. Do 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 do. Although I know that people call you QWERTY though, but like I feel like I said, whenever I'm on stream, I usually just read the name out, so I'm probably just gonna call you Inquiry here. Unless you prefer me not to do that. If you tell me to not do that, I will not do that. If you prefer me to tell, if you prefer me to call you something, then you should tell me, and I'll do that to the best of my abilities. Otherwise, yeah. Let me know. Let me know. If you don't give a shit, then you don't need to say anything. Yeah, yeah. Your choice I'm fine with either. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Refer to me as cutie copter. Cutie copter? Cutie copter? Oh my god, like Rafflecopter, but cutie? Wow. Incredible. You know what? Actually, I have no idea what I want to do today either. I don't have any. I don't have any commissions to do currently, at least. I don't have any specific work, but I guess I could do some work on the short that we're working on. That's a good idea. Actually, I should probably do that, huh? I should probably work on that. 4 hours box drawing, yeah. During stream, just 4 hours of box drawing. Oh jeez, bro. Oh jeez. Although you know what, I guess like I could turn sketch redeems on. Should I? You know, I'm gonna keep those off for now. Actually, I'm gonna let myself warm up first, and then I'll decide what I want to do. Cause like I'm not sure if I want to turn sketch redeems on actually, because I don't know. If an idea strikes me, well, actually, you know, I don't know. Hold on, actually, because I have a thing I'm working on. Because like I do want like the second half of like this piece. Like this is gonna be like two pieces actually, but I'm not done the writing that's supposed to be a companion to this piece quite yet. So like I don't even have like. So like this drawing is like one of three parts, but I only have this part done. So like there's like two other parts that need to be get done. So. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna do... Well, actually, you know what? No, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that, honestly, not yet, but, like, I don't know. It might kind of... Do people do writing on stream, actually? Do people write things on stream? Because I think I've seen people write code on stream, but, like, I don't know. Because, like, I guess if I really think about it, I don't think the draw for any art stream is actually, like, the art, unless you're really good, so... You know... Put me in the background, call me background noise. Yeah, I've seen people code on stream all, but I haven't seen people like write books on stream though, right? So it's like I don't know. Have you guys ever seen like I don't know like a fanfic writer write something on stream maybe? I don't know, or just like a writer in general, like write an article on stream. Dude, fuck, I don't know. Every time I think about writing nowadays, sometimes I just think about the one fucking Family Guy cutaway, where it's like the cutaway where it's like the monkeys writing Shakespeare in like a boardroom, and I just think about that. Ugh, fuck. Especially if you like coding, I met a writer who writes on stream. Makes sense. Makes sense. Just today, actually, really. That's neat, actually, because I feel like I've always done fanfic writing in between spaces, you know? I've always been doing it in between classes and in between, like, things, so I never thought about, like, doing that on stream or anything, you know? So, it's such a good skit, though. It's really good. You know, it's really good. I mean, I don't have any strong opinions about, like, about Family Guy as a property, but that bit is really good. A rose by any fucking something by any other name. They write fanfic and wanted me to draw a piece, a couple minute work they finally finished. What? Wow. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing like right now. Actually, well, I was doing, I guess. Like the piece I just showed on stream was like a piece that should accompany some writing that might be out someday. Haha, that's gonna be out one day, hopefully. Yay, hopefully. Although, gosh, I asked this question a while ago, and I still don't have a good answer. Like, I can't host like original writing on like Archive of Our Own, so it's like, why did I say the full name? Why did I say its full government name? I can't. I don't know. I don't really feel like hosting like personal like original stories on AO3, so it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't, and I have like a Substack, but like I don't know if I feel weird about that sometimes. I feel weird about that sometimes. I have no idea where people post art, post writing, except for like their own websites, which I don't have really. So, can someone explain to me what is fan fiction? Fan fiction is fiction created by fans of a property that involve the characters and settings and otherwise themes of that property. Call me a dictionary. Well, no, it's when people make up stories and do funny things with media within their own head, and they write stories about it. Like, have you ever heard about a coffee shop AU? Fuck. Shit. Because like, sometimes when you watch something and you see them suffer, you want to like imagine like, what if they just lived a normal life and then they write that, and that's a fanfic. Wow. The writer I spoke to literally just took a character and put them in an entirely different universe in their backstory. The world is their oysters. Yeah. Seems like a spectrum, right? Eventually it becomes a point where it's like, this is not even the same character anymore, but that's still kind of fun, right? So I think I've done my fair share of writing characters that end up being literally nothing like the original, because it's cool. Although, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I don't have a good read. I don't think I have a good read on like how like normalized fan fiction even is nowadays. I feel like I don't have a good read on how normalized anything is nowadays. Honestly, I feel like if I like in my head, I imagine that if I mention anything about fanfics in real life, I'll still get a weird look, which is probably like safe, but like I have no idea anymore. What if they were writers? What if they were monsters? What if they were magical? What if this guy had an asshole meter turned up to 11? What if men could get pregnant? And that one failed study about wolf biology was real? The other side of the spectrum is when people decide that traumatized characters are traumatized enough like canon, so they traumatize them more. Yeah. It's a vast world out there, it's a vast world out there. You know what? I feel like honestly most of my woes with just like how not knowing things about like the real world, or just me not like going outside enough, I guess. Like maybe I need to like meet people more. But like, I mean, I guess I'm not really in a position to like do that. I made some friends. I have some friends that I've made like somewhat recently, I guess. Somewhat being like within the last year, I guess. But like, I guess I haven't really had a lot of time or energy to really go out and sit around at places. Because I told myself I was gonna go outside and write things over like the winter. Guess whose ass did not fucking do that? Oh, it was crazy how much I did not fucking do that actually. Although, honestly, I don't think I've consumed as much fan fiction recently as I have in like the past though. Actually, I don't know if that's like, is that like, well, I don't know, is admitting any of this like embarrassing? Should this be embarrassing for me? Should I be like ashamed of this actually? Should I be like a little bit more protective of myself here? Should I not be telling you guys about this as a TMI? I don't know. I feel like my biggest fanfiction reading years are a little further behind me now, I think. I don't know. It's been a while though. It's been a while. No, yeah, we're sending you to the gallows/J. Oh no, fuck, bam. Oh. fuck, dude. Pulled apart by horses. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're gonna put me in the bronze bowl, man. They're gonna put me in the rat bucket. They're gonna give me the fucking rat bucket. Fuck. Fuck. Koya, how have you been? How have I been? How have you been? Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Do 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 do. I've been doing pretty fine though. I'm a little sick right now. I don't know if you can tell from my fucked up and evil voice, I guess, but I don't know. There's a lot of people in stream currently. Oh geez, I'm getting a little worried. What's going on? Oh fuck. Did they actually do that? Were they ripping people apart with horses? Maybe. I don't know. It's probably like isolated and like maybe dramatized accounts, but like people did some crazy shit back then. Do you know what the rat bucket even is, actually? It's like when you put a bunch of rats in a bucket and then you put it over someone and like they have to like eat through you, you know? It's kind of crazy. Tell you right now, I've been reading a lot of gay military men fanfics. I met a lot of middle-aged women, so I feel both targeted and seen, which doesn't bother me because I like drawing. I'm sorry. The scroll wheel is making this message impossible to fucking read. I'm sorry, bro. So I feel targeted scene, which doesn't bother me because I like drawing them. Yeah. I think Simonella talked about that. I don't remember this, but like I don't doubt it either. I think Simonella actually probably the one I recommend, the one I remember from Sam is actually probably like the bamboo one actually. Anyway, I just wanted an excuse to use my fucking fuck ass like horse jump scare image because I have a couple of these that like my friends made me add to the stream, but like I never like the bit passed like a long time ago. The bit passed a long time ago, so it's like it's not even funny anymore. But like I still have this button that just does this. I have this button that just does this now. Do you see that? Do you see that? I have a button that just does that now. It's like, what do I do with this, man? Just happy to see some old internet friends. Your voice sounds nice. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I hope you've been doing well, you know? It is kind of interesting. There's been some reunions here, huh? Still kind of crazy. Use it for rowdy chatters. You could add it to Twitch rewards, lol. What? The Twitch reward is that you just pay to have the image show up? Although, you know what? I do have this other thing, actually. Do you guys want to see this other thing I have on stream? Get rid of jump scare warning, jump scare warning. It's gonna happen at some point. It's gonna happen. Jump scare warning, jump scare warning. Damn, it's not actually happening. Well, every other time I've done this, it actually happened like pretty quickly, but I guess maybe it's broken. Sigh, bit ruined, sigh, bit ruined, sigh, just take me away, man, just take me away. Shut the whole thing down, man, oh, fuck. Is this broken, actually? Maybe it is. Oh, you know what? It might be because of this, actually, huh? No, never mind. It's just broken. Actually, probably just broken. Whatever. Well, what's supposed to happen is that a picture of House MD is supposed to show up on the full screen, but like it's not happening right now, so oh well. That's a bummer. Hmm. Although, actually, I don't know. I feel like I have enough, like... Do I have enough, like... Oh, shit, there it is. Oh, shit. It's not broken. Wow, there it was. Jesus. Anyway, like I was saying, though, I don't know. I feel like I have enough silly fucking redeems on stream, though. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you can already make me, like, fight Sans and release the beast, which, you know... It already causes, like, some level of disruption, so maybe that's enough. I don't know. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Can I never have enough sillies? Oh, split the silly index, bro. We're gonna reach silly saturation. The silly saturation, bro. No, fuck. Fuck! Okay, you know what? It's really hot. I feel like it's because I'm, like, running out, like, a mini fever, but, like, hold on. I gotta check my thermostat. What is this bullshit? It is not fucking 21 degrees, bro. What? Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. You know, there's something fucky about my thermostat right now. Can I like I'm gonna talk about this because I don't have anything else to talk about really, but there's something currently like fucked up and evil happening to my thermostat because like the multiple times within like the last week or so I've noticed that whenever I'm not paying attention, sometimes the thermostat will be just stuck giving off like hot air, and then I'll look at it, and then I'll look at the thermostat, and it's gonna be like it'll be like already like 25 degrees in the room, and I'm like hold on, why is and the temperature's not set to that high. The temperature's like set to like 22 or like 23, and it's like okay, why is the hot air still on? And then I'll have to do some like manipulation. I'll have to like bring the temperature up so that it stops running, and then I have to bring it back down to make it start giving off cold air, but then the cold air will be stuck. So then I have to like bring the thermostat back down to where it'll toggle the AC off, and then I have to bring it back up again. So instead of working automatically, like my thermostat has been on just like I don't know on a rogue like journey, which is weird because it's like I don't know I've been dealing with thermostat issues for my entire 2 years I've been living here. It's just like constantly. Just like I used to be able to like set the temperature to whatever I wanted, but like now it has to be connected to the thermostat because like fuck you, I guess, you know. It's just annoying, but whatever. Also, I should stop. I've drawn enough boxes. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep working on this thing because, like I said, I would. But I'm also gonna turn I'll turn schedule quests on again because I can. And it's been a little bit. But don't tell anyone I said that, though. Don't tell anyone I said that. I didn't read the YouTube description. I should have realized you were streaming over here. Well, the YouTube one works too. The YouTube one is primarily for the YouTube stream is primarily because people told me that it was good, but also like people. I mean, also just in general, like people might want to like not listen to my music because my taste in music might not align with yours, which is fine. That's fine. But you know, it's primarily there if you don't want to listen to music or you just want to watch on YouTube because ads on Twitch need to die. Smile. This piece is so good. Thank you. Thank you. I tried really hard. I am like pretty happy about this piece though. Actually, like I mean, like obviously I tried hard to make it, but like I don't know, like there's it just looks nice, you know. Just low key with atmosphere is not easy. Look at her face. Look at these textures too, you know? I tried to do this for like the first time and it's like, wow, look at all that fake fucking detail, man. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Wow. The music is good. Yay. I'm not actually fishing for acceptance for my music or anything, but like, you know. But I appreciate it, thank you. Although, you know, I feel like a bit of a fake sometimes, you know, because like what I listen to on stream isn't usually actually what I listen to all the time on stream. Like off stream, I mean, you know, when I listen to off stream is like usually like a bunch of other shit that I don't think works well for a stream. But I don't know. Is this like bossa nova? The stream playlist has some of that. There's a significant amount of Brazilian music actually in the playlist, if you believe it or not. Believe it or not, there's actually a lot of Brazilian music in here. But I think this is something similar to bossa, yeah. But there's some variation in here. There's some like city pop ish or adjacent stuff too. You know. The good good. The good good. The good good. Reminded me that I need to redo all my plays because I lost all of them switching phones. Fuck. Are you a big playlister? Do you think you primarily operate with playlists? Because if so, that's like fucked. That's fucked. That's unfortunate that you lost all of them. I got kind of lucky actually because my new phone. Because like when I got a new phone, um, like a thing happened where like I was able to actually like just transfer all the audio files on my old phone onto it, which took a while, but like it was convenient at least, so that's cool. So that was neat. I've been doing a lot of playlists recently, but I do listen to albums every once in a while. Yeah, yeah. I don't consider myself a big playlister, actually. Is that a term people use? I feel like I'm being a bit of a shit by saying that unironically, just briefly. You know, I was making a joke earlier, but like I just used it unironically. I don't know. I don't really make playlists though that often. I usually just listen to albums or individual songs and let it like sort of cascade down a big fucking a big playlist, and then I just kind of pick and choose or do a big shuffle. It's essentially like what if my only playlist was my liked page on like Spotify or whatever, you know, if that makes any sense really. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of the same way though. I listen to albums sometimes because but I usually just listen to individual songs. And what do I hear off stream? I don't know. Hold on. I go to my YouTube page, my youtube.com, and go to my liked songs, the videos, I guess. What have I liked recently? Daisy Pusher by Julie, which is like grunge-ish. Uh, some Ahoyo Mix Genshin soundtrack stuff. I found this one band a little bit ago called Nick or Naked Identity, created by King, which is like kawaii metal, but it's like but it's produced by Yuyupe. How do I say their name even? I don't know, but like they make cool and cute metal. It's nice. Uh, I have the Plock boss theme, boss fucking SNES soundtrack in here. Uh, there's Hosier, but like pitched up. There's Hosier, but pitched up. There's this other band I've been listening to recently called. There's this one song in particular by Brandy Senki called Musica, which is nice. Some Ado, why not? You know. Kevin Perkin, Princess and the Village. Legend Changer. Wow, wow. Stay Gold version. The fucking Beginning of a New Era soundtrack, Lamau. Have you guys listened to like RJ Lake, who made like Unbeatable soundtrack, and like the I Am Your Beast soundtrack? I listened to some of that. What else do I have in here? The Cinderella Grey soundtrack. Louis Zong. Yeah, just a whole lot of bullshit in here. There's a lot of fucking bullshit in here. I'll just tell you that, alright? I'll just tell you that straight up. Nightcore Hosier. Well, it's not sped up, though. It's not sped up, it's just pitched up, so... Brown, 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 brown. Brown, brown. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit in here. I don't know. Dog days are over. Wow. Bum, bum, bum. Yakuza Like a Dragon OST, Friendship, which is just like pretty cute and fun math rock track, actually. You should listen to it. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Friendship. Hello? My pen was doing something a little concerning there. I don't know if you saw that, but I kept on clicking into here. Clicking into my program, and I just kept on deselecting it. That's a little worrying. I'm a little worried. What caused that, perchance? Oh well. That brass section though, nasty. Yeah. The brass in this song and in this album goes fucking crazy. Bum. You still play? No, unfortunately not. I don't live somewhere where I can play trombone anymore. At least not like without making everyone want to kill me. So, and I left it behind. So like I don't even have access anymore. So I don't really have. I couldn't like bring it with me either. So I couldn't find like a band nearby anyway. So kind of don't have time for that. So unfortunately, I don't play anymore. I mean, I don't know. I used to be able to say. I used to say where it's like, yeah, I play. You know, I feel like I could still pick it up. But like nowadays, it's just like I don't know. It's been a little too long since I've been actually engaged with anything music related. Although you know what, I say that, but like I did produce something the other day. Not the other day, but like within like the last year. I did jump into FL Studio just for fun to just fuck around a bit actually. And I made some things. I made some real bullshit. I'll tell you what. I cooked together something, and it was pretty fucking cool. But then like I don't know. But then I kind of lost the time to continue on with that project, and it kind of disappeared again. Sigh. Oh well. I was producing like a little bit of a track producing music to for my for like a short film, not a short film. It's like it's my final storyboard project. Really, I did like a big storyboard project, and it was like a little short film thing. But like I never finished. But I finished the boards. Like the boards are still there. You can still watch. You can't watch them actually. It's unlisted. But like the music itself is still like in a basic form. So like I don't know. I know you did music, Wowie. I did do music, Wowie. I mean, I do, but like, you know. Can you hear though? I don't know. Do I want to show you guys this? Hold on. You know what? Actually, you know what? Sure. Sure, sure. The music got a lot to the story, but did it? Oh god, I don't know. I feel like the more I like listen to it, like the more it took away from it. Honestly, that's my opinion, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like the more I thought about it, the less the music needed to be there. But I don't know. Like I feel like I could have like kept the track to like one of the climaxes at least, but like having the music go through the entire thing felt a little bit overbearing to me personally. But anyway, let's. You guys want to watch this? You guys want to watch this project that I have been keeping under wraps actually because I haven't felt like showing it. Oh, also, other thing I've been listening to. Listen to this, guys. Holy shit, this track fucking fucks. But like, anyway, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Oh, hold on. I hear the heartbeat. I don't hear anything. Do you not? Shit. No, you do. Okay, well, you're just lying to me. That transition doesn't like make any sense, you know? It's like, what do I do there? I feel curious actually. That's where like the throw animation that I've been working on comes from. Cordy. And then they died. Oh god, they died after that. Fuck. Yeah, so that's that. I don't know. I don't know. I fuck with the music direction so hard. Oh man, I'm glad you. I'm glad you do, honestly, because I've been like that's been just like rolling around my head, and I haven't had time to like do anything to it for a long time. So it's like I don't know if I'm gonna have like the be able to have the ability to like, go back and actually make it any better. Uh, I'm glad you like it though. Yeah, I don't know. See, like I wanted to post that on YouTube or just like post it like everywhere actually just after I had the track done, but like now like I'm stuck in between states now, you know? Like I could have released the boards without any music and then I've been fine with it. You know, it's like wow, here's my cool and awesome storyboards with lesbians because I'm me, I'm sorry. But then I could have done that, but then I had to like get into like a middle point of adding music, you know? So like the music is halfway there, the sound effects are halfway there, but I haven't had time to finish it. So it's like now, like if I can't like I don't feel like releasing it fully, like with like halfway done sound effects and a completely done board. So it's like it's just gonna sit there for a bit. I'm gonna have to revise the boards anyway, so maybe I'll like revise the soundtrack once I get to that. But like yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's like one thing I've been working on within the last year, I guess. But yeah. Okay, and also like I don't mean to like fully to like lampshade myself and like be like, oh haha it sucks, but like I legitimately like have to, I'm not like that much of a producer actually. I've been mostly performing most of my life, so I don't know. So like I don't feel as confident just putting that foot forward really. So not to pretend that like it sucks or anything, but like it's all right. But yeah, but like it is like halfway done, so like I don't really feel incredible about just putting it forward that way. But I don't know. I could also preface that saying it's half finished, but I don't know. I could do that. I got the drums that start feel like how the heartbeats in different situations. That was intentional. I'm glad you picked up on that, even though it's kind of heavy-handed, because I did actually end up using like a fucking heartbeat synth for that. But I'm glad you picked up on that, even if it's a little, yeah, it's a little ham-fisted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sax. Are you a big saxophone fan? Inquiry. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. The objective of both girls were clear thanks to your choice of angles and shots. Oh god, thanks. Oh jeez. I fuck with saxophone so heavy, I'd sell my sofa man to another saxophone player's born. Holy shit. One with the reeds, huh? I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. I mean, you know, I can't say I don't get it though. You know, saxophone is it's up there. You know, it's up there with the instruments. You know, I think. Want some soul. Well, you know, I don't know. See that thing that I just showed you guys is kind of like the summary of like my like music making endeavors recently, I guess. That's basically the summary of my music related endeavors within the last entire year, actually. Because, like I said, I haven't been able to play trombone. I mean, I'm not really interested in picking up piano again ever again. So I don't know. I'm not really interested in pick. Oh my god, new Michael post. But like, I'm not really interested in picking up new picking up piano again. So I haven't really been doing a lot anything related to music except for listening to music recently, which you know, listening to music is still fun though. But yeah, you know. I think bass is still my fave though. You know, that one's also up there. That one's also up there. You know. Although actually, you know, if I think about it, I'm not sure if I can really pick out like like a favorite instrument. I guess you know. I don't know. Oh, Michael. Saved us, I saved us, I. I know the people who follow you will enjoy it. We've always been amazed at what you post. We, oh. It's a field day when you post, man. I don't know. All instruments rock, but bass is just so awesome. Real and true. True and real. I mean, you know what? Just in general, I do find myself. I do like the lower end of instruments. You know, I've been playing, and I do enjoy listening to instruments that inhabit the lower end a little bit more. So you know, why am I saying? I'm saying the lower end as if it's like a place. Actually, I want to go to South End. I want to go to the lower end. But hey, you know, can't say I don't get it. Can't say I don't get it. I shot Koya when I see you on my For You page. Wow. Maybe my second person who has actually come onto the YouTube stream. I finished. You did? You did? Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. Can I bring it up on stream? Can I show this on stream? Can I show this on stream, please? Please, Raph, can I show this on stream, please? Please, can I show this on stream, please? Oh my god, guys, look at this. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Raph made this for me. Raph made this for me. Wow. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Look at this hatching. Oh my god. Look at her. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna explode. Holy fuck. When you post, I start pointing and go, that's my favorite Canadian boy. Your favorite one, yeah. Alright. That's one of my character traits, at least, yeah. Canadian ant boy. Oh my god. Look at her. This fucking stance with this fucking thing. She would do this, man. And you made these actually like more metallic, which like looks way fucking better. Oh fuck. And your bullshit that you put on here looks way better than the bullshit I made. What the fuck is this? Check this shit out. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't write Chinese, lol. It looks fine. It looks good. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. She looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will save it immediately. I will save it immediately. It is going in the vault. Have you shown fucking your husband? Actually, show your honey right now. Show it. Show it to them. Have you shown them it? Oh fuck. He walked over because he was like, "Why are you grinning like an idiot?" Oh lord. He's like, you're always smiling when you're watching Sequoia stream. We have a good time, alright? We have a good time here. Are you posting this anywhere? I want to link it to everywhere. Are you posting it anywhere? Oh. Because otherwise I'm just going to take the file and post it everywhere myself, but like, you know. The Sankara, but you can post it on. It's yours. I'll wait, so I can like direct people to you at least, because yeah, you don't have a Twitter, so I mean, technically, but you know, I'm gonna wait so that you can link it, but like, yeah. The same effect on me. I'll these Korea streams are the best. Okay, all right. Let's calm down. You can post it on your Twitter. Oh fuck! As much as I would love to show my followers this, honestly, I don't think I want to do that because like, I feel like that'd give the wrong impression because I primarily use my Twitter as an art account. I don't really post like personal things on there anyway. So, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm probably not gonna do that at least. Sequoia stream cured my pancreatic cancer. You had pancreatic cancer? Okay. Wow. I should, I don't know, play the stream on every hospital on earth now. Oh my god. Thank you though. I mean, I've already said thank you a bunch, but like, I love it. I love it a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay, yay. You take comments from Anya once a year. I do, you can blame them. Soon might be quite honest since I've got a few in queue. Wow! Wow! I can't get this face shape to look right today. I feel like my pen's looking a little insanely thin today. I don't know why. What's going on? My pressure feeling fine today? I don't know. Something's feeling off today. Nerves, maybe. That's reasonable, honestly. I did kind of pause and like do a bunch of shit that isn't drawing in the middle of today's streams, which is like not usually a good thing, so I don't know. Have you drank tea? No. Although I don't think caffeine really, or like drinking anything really affects me in any noticeable way, though, so I don't know. Some chamomile, perhaps? I don't think I have chamomile in my fucking cabinet, actually. You know what? Maybe I'll boil some water though. You know, I'll get some hot water going. You know, we're becoming a little more Chinese currently. All right, let's get some hot water boiling. I mean, I've got. I don't know. I've got. I've got. Can you guys hear that, by the way? Can you hear the kettle going right now, by the way? The electric kettle going? In like the background, can you hear that? Anyway, well, I don't know. But like, yeah, I've got gunpowder green, Chinese black tea, which is poor, and Morocco mint in there. So I guess I'll just maybe just get some gunpowder green. I guess. Sequoia Chinese arc. What do you mean Chinese arc? Chinese arc. I am Chinese. The Sequoia Chinese arc has been my entire fucking life, bro. No noise, really? Damn. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess it's like behind a wall. It's like behind like a half wall, so like the sound's getting blocked out. I guess from my mic. I guess so. Oh, you know what? I think part of the problem might be I'm not actually sure what I want Rie to be doing in this scenario. Because, like, my original plan was to have Yue be, like, looking, like, up in this direction and be looking up towards her. But she ended up looking, like, kind of just up towards the sky just in general, which is better. I think I like that choice better anyway. But the problem is now is that, like, what is she doing? I think in the scenario and in the writing that I have preparing for this, I'm thinking, like, I think I might have her just sort of like be looking off to the side, maybe, you know, hands in her pocket, just like walking down, walking in the dark, maybe. But I don't know. I've got to hammer out this expression as well because like I spent some time on this expression that I need to like capture, not the same expression but a similar vibe in this piece because they're companion pieces too, so I gotta get something going here. I must. She could do the Fear Entrant. She could do the Fear Entrant. You know what? You're right. You are right. You are right. In some contexts, they are. Music is very apt for distressing me mid boss fight. Wow. Well, you know, I guess the snapshot here is of her like in the middle of contemplation. So, like, I guess my thought currently is that she's looking up, she's looking down, and they're both like and they're both I almost responded to a message in Discord, but fucking, but like the thing what happening is that like she's looking up and they're both like thinking about like reflecting on their current circumstances currently, I guess. She is thinking about her family back home. She's thinking about her memories, her like past, what she wants to do in the future. So like, they're both contemplating something. So I don't know. Oh shit! The kettle. This boss I'm fighting does not carry underwear armor. It just shreds it. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. One's longing and the other is reflecting. I think both are doing shades of both. Both, actually. I think both are longing and reflecting in not equal amounts, maybe, but like they're both doing certain amounts, so you know. Mm. You know, sometimes I get like upset. Not upset, but like I'm a little like just like it catches me in my head a little bit because I have my the green tea in a gray container, and I have the black tea in a green container, and then the mint one in the Morocco mint tea in like into like I think a gray container. So it's like the colors are just all just a little bit off, and I mean I could maybe like swap them out, but like I bought them like that, and I don't really want to, I don't really feel like it. So I just have to look at the bottom and see what's written at the bottom to see what tea is actually in each container. But maybe I should have thought it through. Maybe I should have thought it through a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, let's yeah, I'm gonna I don't know. Let's allow let's allow it to steep for a few minutes. Welcome to Koya's tea house, yeah. I don't know. You know, one of my friends recently sent me a video of them like doing their like whole like coffee routine, and it made me like think about like I don't know. Sometimes I wish I had like a more elaborate tea setup instead of just like. I mean, okay, my tea setup is actually all slightly more elaborate than just the bags, anyway, which is like a step up. But like my family stole my fucking nice kettle, so now I have to use an electric kettle again. So like now it's just like now just like I feel like I'm missing. I feel like it's not as nice anymore. You know, I don't know. It's not as much of a ritual that I look forward to anymore. I just make it, which is like unfortunate. I think. Which I don't know if tea, but like I don't know. I don't really have the setup to have like an elaborate anything more elaborate than just making it really. But I don't know. I think about that sometimes because like I don't know. That is really unfortunate. The ritual is important. Yeah, right. Like I feel like I don't know. Nice kettles, like kettles with tech gadgets. No, it's just like just a regular kettle that goes on the stove instead of being electric. You know, because like the other day I had like an electric, because like the other one it was fucking like it's just like it's an expensive one that had like that could like boil a lot of water, and it was just like it was just nice, you know, it was just nice. You know, I felt like I could hear, I could like, you know, it was one that had like a whistle on the fucking on the in the spout, you know. So like when the water boiled, you could hear it like start whistling, and that made me feel happy. You know, it brought me a little joy. Okay, it made me happy, listening to it fucking boil on the stove, and then I had like a special cup. I got like a special cup, you know, and a nice filter. Not a nice filter, but like, I had a special cup and like a nice like little like strainer thing, you know. It was nice. And then now like I don't have a kettle. I still have everything else, but it's just like I have like other stuff, but it's just like sigh, sigh, sigh. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's long enough though. I'm gonna go take out the things. Get the thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let it go for a little bit longer. You know, I'm gonna let it go for like a minute or two longer. Actually, I don't really know how to brew tea like the correct way or anything either. I just kind of do it, but oh well. Brew it and taste it and adjust based on how I like it. Personally, I really oversteep the leaf. I feel like I usually oversteep it, but like I don't know. And tell my honey to throw in cloves too. Throw in cloves, bro. You know, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna add a little honey, but how is chat? Chat's all right. I think chat's doing all right. You think? You know? I think chat's doing all right, in my opinion. Thinking about getting rock oolong, but doing the whole ritual would have to be on the bus to work. Haha. Oh, sigh. I mean, that's kind of part of the reason why a lot of the ritual part has been fallen away for me. You know, I still make tea. I don't make tea like every day anymore, but I don't. I never really made tea every day anyway. But like when I did do it more often, like I don't know, like I had more time to just do it. I don't have as much time to. I mean, I do, but like I don't think about it as much. You know, like I just don't have like the mental energy to assign to that anymore, which is like unfortunate. I think, but oh. Alright, that's good. Alright. You know, I got some gunpowder green with me. That's I don't know. I'm gonna give it a let's I mean I don't know. Usually I just let it cool off, but like why don't we give it some smells, you know? You know, let's smell it, you know, just soak it in a little bit. Oh shit, that's good actually, fuck. Give it a sip maybe. Yeah. You know, I gave it a sip, but unfortunately I'm not Chinese enough to drink boiling water or hot water at all. Hot water off the rip. So I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit. I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit, but that's good though. I had a good sniff. That was good. You know, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I feel like my whole life I've lived around people who drink hot water like fucking nothing. But like, I feel like I've never had a preference for that. I feel like when I was growing up, I always drink cold water. Like whenever I'd always drink cold water, and my family would like look at me like I was gonna die because of that. Which I mean, to be fair, considering how you know Chinese medicinal beliefs work, that makes sense, I guess. But you know, still, where's Asian medicinal beliefs go? Actually, frankly, I'm not gonna claim that, but I don't know. Do you guys like? I mean, I don't know. Do you guys prefer hot drinks in general, or just or cold drinks in general? Actually, I mean, just in because like I don't know. I don't know if you guys even have a preference for temperature rather than just like taste or anything. You know. I mean, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I will say that when I was in China, I did drink a lot of hot. I would drink a lot of hot water. You know, like when you go to a restaurant, they just give out tea just by default or hot water just by default, and you're just like you just drink it. It's like yeah, okay. That's just kind of how it is, but I don't know. Why drink boiling water? Warms you up. Warms you up. Same as soup. Keep the body warm, you know? That's kind of a thing. That's just a thing, just in general. In general, cold, I would say, yeah. Well, not okay. Well, obviously, don't drink like actively boiling water. That's like not good. I don't think. Well, like drink like water at a temperature that's water above like I don't know, but I don't know. I like cold, but drinking a hot tea or coffee while outside while it's snowing is so good. I used to like lukewarm because I used to chug after drink. Damn, a chugger. Someone who chugs a drink. Wow, makes sense. Makes sense. Now 70 to 80 degrees C is good. Holy shit! You know the exact temperature. Damn. Wow. Actually, you know what, Rav? Do you know? Like, do you like? What temperature do you brew your tea at? Actually, do you like know that or keep track of that? 100 C. Okay. Cool. Boiling for black. Yeah, makes sense. Green needs lower. Yeah, makes sense. This does make sense. This does make sense. Okay, you know what? You are right though, at least. Like I don't know what specifically is happening, but I am hella fucking unfocused right now. I don't know. Green is good at 70 to 80, that's why. Whoa! You can shut up if that helps. Well, I mean, you are text. I don't think that would like. I don't think that would really change much. You don't need to shut up. You're my chat. It's okay. I don't think you're the main thing causing my anxiety and my stresses. Really, I don't think. And I mean, you know, I appreciate conversation. I don't know. I like talking. Believe it or not, believe it or not, I like talking. But like, you know, I'm pretty quiet in real life. But you know, one of the main things I like about streaming is the avenue it gives me to just say things. So you know. Oh my god, it's mine. Oh my god, it's mine. A streamer likes talking. I'm like, all right, smartass. Okay. All right then, buddy. I mean, you know, there's like a couple like no mic streamers out there, so maybe people just like being seen some more than that, you know. Ba da ba da ba ba da ba da. Ba da ba da 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 da. I'm pretty good. We just started an online art course like this morning. This morning? Whoa, we. Yeah, Underpaint Academy. Underpaint Academy? Kuno teaches there, doesn't they? Kuno teaches a course there now, right? Actually. I heard about it through Kuno actually teaching a course on anime illustration. Holy fuck, I am a genius. I know everything. Ooh, I'm a prophet. Ooh, speak to me, speak through the future. Ooh. And a course on Splash Art by Victor Murray. Cool, cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hope that goes well. Hope you learn many things. Hope you get I mean, actually, I don't know. Did you like sign up for like a I don't know like a tier that gives you like critique or anything? I don't know how Underpaint tiers their courses or how they deal with things, but I hope you good get good things out of it. Dun, 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 dun. You know, it's not against the rules or anything, but I feel like this exact situation, this situation where people like start talking in like a different language in my chat happens somewhat often for some reason. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to stop or anything, but like this happens sometimes, huh? Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. 你好啊，亲，你知道我的名字吗？你还像这样子，你在我的家这样子这样子弄吗？我不知道这词对啊，我不知道这中文咋说 chat 啊？天，哎呦，how do I say chat in Chinese, bro? How do I say chat in Chinese, bro? How do I say how do I say chat in Chinese actually? Because like chat as like a fourth person pronoun doesn't actually does that exist? How do I? Ah, damn it! That just means like everyone. 我的网上往下加人，这些是 What the fuck do Chinese streamers? What the fuck do Chinese streamers fucking say to address their chat, bro? Do a Toby Fox and just say chat? How is that doing a Toby Fox? What? Am I out of the loop here? How do I perform a Toby Fox? No ball knowledge, SMH. Man, fuck you. My bad. I don't know anything. I haven't watched anything. My chat references things I don't know about, and I have to sit here Googling things because that's what my chat loves to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't possibly think that I could Google Toby Fox chat and get anything useful though, so. I'll link it to you. You wait. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Alright, pal. Da, da. I'm gonna go see if my tea is cooled down on the bit. I think it's me, but Vietnamese people are rare where I live. I mean, I think it depends on where you are or where you live. Actually, I think I remember when I was younger. I knew a lot of generally Asian people in the city. You know, I knew a lot of Chinese people just in general. And then now, currently, I live in a place where I see some Chinese people, some otherwise mixed Asian, some Filipinos, just occasionally. But in the middle, in high school, I remember actually I knew like maybe one other Chinese person. So I don't know. Like it depends, obviously. Yeah, I think it depends on where you live and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you know that's pretty good actually. Ugh, tea. Alright, fellas. Let's see. Let's see if what inquiry has linked to me is cool or not. Shit, I remember I'm supposed to be working. Whoopsie! I'm sorry. I should get back to work. Alright. So let's watch this live. Indie game. Indie game. Fuck, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. Shit, fuck. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I might be delirious, but like, oh, that's pretty good. What the Microsoft said? Toho project. Yeah, alright, alright. Alright, that's pretty good. That was an hour gone by. That's the Sequoia effect. Ooh. Sequoia effect. Ooh. You're so engaged. Your time is passing. The background noise. Ooh. You want to do work now. Ooh. You should go get back to work though. Yeah, this is true. Oh, it's too entertaining. Shaking fist. My bad. My bad, Chief. My bad. How can I make it up for you, huh? I'll lurk. All right. Yes. I think that's a good plan of action. I think, yeah. Let's go Brazilian music. Yeah, Brazilian music. Yeah. Welcome to Brazil. I heard them say samba. Well, maybe that'll just be it then. Honestly, yeah. Like, if I wanted to say chat in Chinese, I guess I should just like, yeah, just say chat in English, perfect English. Just move on like that. Yeah. Oh Lord. Now you get it. Now I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Sorry. My lack of ball knowledge could have made the bit elite, but the bit was. Oh, I'm sorry. The bit had to die a temporary death there. I'm sorry. Now we really need to send you into the Brazen Bull. Fuck! I'm already running a fever. Cook me even further. Fuck! Oh God, no! Please. I mean, I don't know. Actually, if you had to like, well, no, never mind. That's not really an open-ended. That's not really a question that really has an answer. But I don't know. I guess if I had to like choose like an execution method, I wonder which one I would choose. Because like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd rather just die in my sleep. But like, if you were like had to choose, if you're given the choice, I guess I wonder what's the death penalty meta. Are lethal injections painless? I don't know, actually. I can't imagine that they are completely painless. I imagine that, like, I mean, I don't think any execution method is actually developed with being painless in mind. I'm pretty sure it's just, like, the least messy one. I think it's just the least messy, probably. Like, there's no chance of, like, I don't know, someone exploding and bleeding everywhere, maybe, I don't know. I don't actually know, but, like, I don't actually know if anyone has developed a perfectly painless like execution method. I mean, like I know, like in Canada, you can get like medically in like assisted death, like if you meet certain requirements and like ask for it. But like, I don't know if that's like completely fine too either. Like it's like I don't know. Is there a made thing in Canada? I am such a fucking genius. I predict every move. Checkmate. Wow. But yeah, no, there is medically assisted death assisted in death, but like I don't actually know if that's like painless or not. I just know it exists. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I feel like the consent not the consensus, but I feel like generally maybe people will agree that maybe like I don't know, burning is not very fun and drowning isn't that great either. You know? I don't know. Do you think you'd be fine with the guillotine? Do you think you'd be fine with the guillotine? Maybe I don't know. I'm pretty sure that one's actually painless because you get to get out to sleep and end up being deprived of oxygen while unconscious. Well, yeah. See, I guess if that's how it works, then maybe that's the best. Maybe that's the best way. But I mean, if you wake up, then like you kind of just like it's like the same as drowning though, which is like not as like not that great, right? So I don't know. I mean, I guess I've heard of people dying like in their sleep because of like carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever, which is like maybe a similar idea, maybe, but I don't know. I can't imagine either of those are really painless if you wake up though. So I guess I mean if I did have to die, then I guess I'd have to choose that one of those, but I don't know. Transform tool. Boom. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh fuck. Although, I mean, like I said though, I don't know if any death method is completely clean either way. Like I feel like people like maybe like romanticize an idea of like dying in your sleep as the most like peaceful, but like I don't know. Like I feel like if you know you're gonna die, that's still like a lot of pain associated with that. Like no matter how you cut it, right? I feel like there's a lot of just I don't know pain in that just in general. Like even if you're like I don't know suicidal, that's like kind of it's tough, you know. That's a tough thing. Trigger warning, by the way. I guess I don't know. I have like the chat, not the chat, but like the stream on like on Twitch to be set to like, hey, might discuss sexual related themes or whatever because of like because I'm an artist, I had to draw naked bodies sometimes. I guess I don't know, but and also I swear, haha. But like I don't know. Sorry. Maybe I should have prefaced that. Although I guess it's a stream, I don't know. I guess it's kind of what happens. I don't know. It's not like I can edit that in post or anything. Boba, yeah. Thanks for the pick me up. Thanks for the pick me up, Ali. I appreciate it. Can always count on you for that. For the pick me up. Ba, da, 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 da. You know what? It's kind of weird actually, because like the past few days I've been waking up pretty early, but like this weekend was the first time that I woke up at like my regular time, but like on the weekend where I don't have an alarm. So like it's like I don't know. It's kind of like weird, like realizing that you've kind of completed a routine. I guess you know where the routine starts to bleed into everything else. You know, like you oh my god, to hydrate. Okay, but you know it's kind of weird because like I woke up because like the past few weekends I've been waking up pretty late still, but today I woke up at 6, like involuntarily. So you know I fell back asleep, which is nice, but you know it's kind of back to it. I guess I'm back in the groove. I guess you know yeah. Also hydrate. I will do that. Although I'm not gonna drink my regular water. I'm gonna drink some tea. I'm gonna sip some tea. All right. I'm gonna look off into the distance and rub my magic and like stroke my imaginary beard and contemplate enlightenment. I guess. Uh, Actually, you know what? Do you guys ever think about religion? I mean, that's like a kind of like a weirdly like weird cold open, I guess. But like, I mean, I've been thinking about religion recently because I've been thinking about how I want to integrate that like beliefs and stuff into my own personal world, to my own projects and stuff. You know, because like one of the main things I've been listening to in the background while I do work and other stuff is this channel called Religion for Breakfast, which is a channel about a lot of religions and talks about it, which is neat, you know. So I've been thinking about that and thinking about like my own world building and how I'd wanna like integrate that kind of beliefs into it and stuff, you know. Cause like I don't know if I'm really not qualified, but I don't know if I really feel interested in actually trying to integrate like real religions directly into it because I'm gonna have to borrow from them anyway. And anyway, that's just how it works. But like, I don't know if I'm really interested in put in like perfectly like transferring Christianity into my world or anything. You know, I feel like I've got ideas and I don't know ideas I want to try and flesh out from a different angle. Maybe I don't know. Because I've been mainly thinking about, I guess, like if you have a religion or like if you have like a creation myth, quote unquote, in your story, but that myth is like actually what happened, you know, you gotta think about it, you know. But I don't know. I think about how like religion actually plays a part into people's lives, you know. spiritually and just like how it affects their day to day, because like nowadays we have this kind of like split, this person's religious and this person's not, but like in the past it's just like this person, everyone was at some level, right? So people just, this was life, so it's kind of neat to think about. I actually have to hold a lecture about religious extremism for ethics class, but religion is a word is always really cool. Well, hey, good luck with the lecture, I guess, sounds interesting. I hope it's interesting. At least I don't know. I don't really like giving presentations or lectures on things that I'm not interested in, but yeah, I don't know. As someone who is also religious and with a universe that is also quite deep in some ways, I prefer not doing that technically, but that's just me. I think what I imagine, what I have, at least isn't translated to what I make it so. That's more for ethics and all that. I think what I imagine and what I have of beliefs isn't translated to what I make, so. Yeah, makes sense, I think. I'm not sure if I totally understand perfectly, but I don't know. I'm not particularly religious myself, but like, I've been thinking about just like, I mean, okay, like I've been thinking about how people live, I've just been thinking a lot about how people in this world like operate, because there's like something obviously supernatural in the aspect of someone having like, I don't know, horns or ears or being an eldritch horror, there's mysticism to that already. But like, like I don't know, like I want it to feel like it makes cohesive, but like I guess I'm not really one to like go fully hard super deep into it and stuff, but I don't know. I'm probably not gonna have like I don't know, like it's just like when I think about it, I guess it's like the way I integrate it, the thing I'm most interested in really is I'm most interested in how the religion affects regular people and how they live, Like that's my main thing about what I'm interested in is because I'm really interested in how religion makes people like behave and how they like act in day-to-day life, that's more people based, I'm really interested in how people live, that's the main thing for me, I think. So just trying to be a better person for others and yourself mainly. Yeah. So I know last week keeps me saying, so maybe. Then you want to build religion to your fiction where the religious beliefs actually happened. Says you can have a historical event for you actual. Yeah, see, like this is what I'm thinking of. Is that like if I treat it as like in your head as the creator, there's like this sort of dichotomy where it's like, this did happen. I know what happened. But like if you have to like think about it and live it as like a person in this world, as a historian keeping track of all this, like there's interpretations and like differences, and what if this situation happened here and it transferred across languages and you had to translate things like how people have to translate the Bible or whatever, like I think that's interesting. I think like seeing how beliefs grow and how rituals happen, because I'm also interested in that too, I'm interested in just how people like live their lives and stuff, so that includes like rituals and like what they do, like do people visit this place? Do people like do this before they eat? Do they abstain from this or this or that or that or that or this? I think I'm interested in all that. Like in particular, I guess, like what people like want to eat or don't want to eat, or what people like believe in or don't believe in and stuff. I think that's the main thing. So like I'm personally really pretty interested in like how religion and stuff makes people like act and stuff. So yeah. Because actually, this one like big concept I thought about is that like the way why like people with like horns and like animal ears can exist in my world is based on this idea that once upon a time there's these like gods who like lived basically as humans were, but because they were like gods, quote unquote, they like something happened and they like subsumed their own like sort of essences and their own bodies and their own features and subsumed them into their followers and to their like descendants. So one thing I thought about is that like what if you had a religion that thought that this was done willingly, you know? And what if you had a different religion that thought that this process sucked actually, and they needed to like resurrect them, you know? This is like one angle I thought of, which I think is kind of interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this exactly mirrors anything in real life or anything, but that's something I thought about. Where it's like this thing happened, but like, was this good for them or was this like bad for them? You know, like did they hate this or did they want to do this? You know, and I imagined that like maybe some people who came from a race of like warriors or some people who like liked war or whatever thought that this was like something they did willingly, you know, because they died in a war and this happened because they died in a war and they subsumed their essence and their will through the story. But then what if what if this other character, this other like person who subsumed their traits down their descendants, hated this actually because they sacrificed themselves for sacrificed themselves and they want to become their own thing again, you know? So like I don't have any specific examples of this yet, but I had this thought. Because like I said, it's like when you think about it, it's like what does this person, what does this like this happens debatably, I guess, supposedly, like at this point in time. But it's like this is that happened, and then from that point the interpretation becomes like the basis of the religion, you know, the same way that the interpretation of like Jesus existing is the basis for a lot of other religions, I guess, you know? And so I can expand this on saying like, oh, the big major faction is like whether or not everyone thought this was good, but then I can like make it go down even deeper to like, did this individual group think this was good or bad, you know? That's one idea I have. It's an idea I currently have. I didn't have it and then I lose it, but like, you know. But that's one thought. I think it's an interesting idea. Because one major thing is that I think that like well, one thing actually is that like in my world, the idea is that people get animal traits or like whatever they get like I don't know, like horns or like other features because they like sort of get it from get it from their like their parents or whatever, and they pass it down. But the thing is that these traits permeate throughout the line, the lineage. You know, they don't like dilute itself, but they only appear sometimes. You know, like Rie as a character is from the Oni lineage, but she isn't like huge. She doesn't have three eyes. She doesn't have like metal horns. She has regular horns, just regular flesh horns, and she has slightly pointed ears. But she's not especially strong. She's not stronger than a regular human. So so her horns and her ears and her general disposition are the traits that she inherited. But then a different character from the same lineage or follows the same sort of, I don't know, Oni god might have different traits. They might have three eyes, one horn, or a different disposition, you know? So it's like, this is my idea, and the reason for this like sort of trait, like sort of the passing down of these traits is because these gods like sort of let their like sort of like subsume themselves into like everyone in the world, like the population, you know. So that's my idea, and that's how I explain the existence of like cat girls in my world, I guess. So that's my thought. I've been thinking about that recently, especially because, like, like if you knew about this, how would you act in day to day life? Like, do you honor them? Like, do you make a shrine in the corner of your house for this character, for this god? And like the setting for the setting for this drawing actually is that this character Ria is going down to visit a dock because this dock is a place where the Oni people, the Oni lineage, and the Oni families, or at least one subsection of them, at least one subsection of them, go back down to this like dock to celebrate because they believe in their culture and their beliefs. They go down here to like celebrate and and just have festivities related to their lineage. They celebrate service to others. They celebrate protection. They celebrate being strength and being able to like I don't know protect temples or whatever because that's what the Oni did in the past or whatever. So that's like a sort of setting and the reason why they're going down. Queer reminded us so big. This was awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad you think this is interesting. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, all right. Hey, Hungry. You doing okay? You doing okay, Hungry? Meow, 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 meow. Tsuchinoko bad? Tsuchinoko bad, yeah? Yeah? Did you have a nice sleep? Tsuchinoko out? Okay, bye. Okay, you're gonna go sleep now, I guess. Okay, bye-bye. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Tsuchinoko focus mode? Oh god, do I have a Tsuchinoko wound? Shit. I went to adjust my glasses and I fucking pressed my like the corner of my finger on my lens by accident. I need to clean my fucking glasses. Whoops. Hold on. Well, Tsuchinoko Shock Trap and Tsuchinoko Trank Bomb twice. Alright, Hungry. Good night. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the company. Yeah, take care. Mwah. A pursed lip. You know, everything I just talked about too, actually, that's like stuff I want to write about. Like, I want to like write about that and like put it down somewhere, but haven't had the time, Smile. I've been doing a lot of just animation and a lot of grinding for that, stuff. So I haven't had time to write anything in a long time. Hopefully I can, again, like I said, like this piece in particular, like I said, is going to be for a bit of writing, but hopefully I can get that out before like the end of the year again. Gosh, shit. I'd have to get it out by like some point, but I don't know. Have a good rest, Icky. Just a point. I think Hungry prefers to be called Hungry. Mecca, just in case you don't know. I think she prefers that. I think she prefers Hungry, generally. Oh Lord, I love the break in this song. I love how the song just starts going. Ah, oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, see, I'm gonna have to do some workshopping on this expression because I'm not getting that mouth is just not doing it. It's not doing anything. Doesn't have a voice. Doesn't have anything to say really. You know, honestly, can I? I don't know. I've been saying this thing for like a long time. I've been saying that whether or not things have a voice or not for a while. I don't know. I think it's a nice phrase, but like I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to reach the point where it becomes just to become like post irony again. It's supposed to become a little more pretentious than I mean. Uh, I like the phrase though. I don't know. I don't think I probably didn't. I mean, I probably heard it from somewhere, but I don't remember where though. So for all I'm concerned, I made it up. So my phrase, don't steal. That's a joke, by the way. Wait, you know what? Actually, hold on. My favorite artist just posted their work, and I can probably take a reference from that. Hold on, let me see. Let me go look at their art again. Da, da, da. There it is. Smile. Paradise. He calls it. Arasas, 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 Arasas. Oh, save. That's a little cross-eyed, maybe. Oh, there's something off. What a dilemma. I feel like her eyes are a little bit big, maybe. I feel like her eyes are pretty big. Oh, that looks wrong. There's some deep thoughts going on in that head, I guess. Ria's eyebrows are like pretty short. I did also think a deliberate design choice, but I'm not sure if that ever really comes through sometimes. I'm not sure if that's something people really notice, but since like she has a bunch of hair in the middle of her head too, so I feel like sometimes it just gets lost in that, but I don't know. You know, honestly, the other day I had this thought actually, because I was like working on like doing some color keys for like a sequence I was animating for my reel and stuff. Because it's, yeah, that's just what I've been doing the majority of my time doing with the majority of my time recently. But I don't know, I had a thought though, I guess. It's not an especially interesting one, but like, man, like I don't know. I guess that's not even like a really concrete thought or anything. I just thought like, damn. I guess there's like definitely a reason why people get like individual people to specialize in parts of the parts of the I guess the process parts of the process have specialists in them, you know, because like I don't know, because like I've been doing I've been doing 3D layouts and I've been doing 2D animation. I've been also like been doing color tests and stuff. So it's like, man, I've been doing like every job in the pipeline recently. Oh, it's really made me think. You know, really made me think. Really makes you think. I mean, I guess that my main thought is that damn, I wish someone else could do this, but like, you know. If I add an extra line right here and then like fill in this shade a little bit, no, I'm not getting the effect. I'm not getting it quite. I don't think. Gosh, I mean, I want something in between extremes right now, right? This is like my kind of problem right now is that I'm dealing with like extremes of like both sides. You know, I want to get an expression that's uh like sort of like brow furrowed, like she's like really deeply thinking about something, but I also want something that's kind of like melancholic, you know, she's kind of like she's a little bit sad too, you know, it's just like everything's like everything like she's like thinking, you know, everything happened so fast, you know. Life is crazy, man. Life getting like life she's reflecting on life, I guess, but like she's a lot of the time has passed or whatever, you know. So I don't want something that's overtly just like man, life sucks or anything. I want something that's just kind of just contemplative, I guess, you know. I want something contemplative. Da, 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 da. Also, her eyes are regular in this drawing too, because like this is before she gets like I don't know into a relationship with the Eldritch being, and her eyes become diamond shaped because cool. It's a little low. That's a little low, isn't it? Although having mouths kind of low and you know, I don't know, I've been thinking about that actually because I've been seeing a lot. Sometimes I see like expressions that have the fucking the mouth like really low on the body, on the face. I mean, not the body, the face. And it's like an interesting effect, you know, like it mimics like kind of like your expression dropping in a way, although your mouth doesn't really move that much. So it's like a thing I should probably experiment with more, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe head tilted up, eyes looking ahead. Well, okay, I've already drawn this. I'm not gonna change it unless like I have a good reason to, but. I'm curious, what do you think? What your rationale behind that is, though? Do you think that'd be a better for that would communicate the expression better? Run into you. I don't know if this is the hair that I want. So I don't know if this is the vibe I want for the hair quite yet. I think maybe it's a bit too wide, actually. That depends, though. I guess I'm not really the cranium size and the overall shape I have. I conceive for Rie. It's a little more boxy. A little more. Little more. Sorry, my internet got cut off. What happened? Well, I'm just curious, actually. If you think? Well, I'm not gonna change the angle of the head right now, but like, I'm curious what your reasoning behind head tilted up, eyes looking ahead would be. Do you think that would communicate this expression better, or what are your thoughts? Because I don't know. I'm curious. I'm going to drink some tea. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's what I do when I'm thinking deeply. Fair enough. Hmm. 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 I don't know if like. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Rie would do that though. I don't know if that's in character. I don't know. There's something in my head telling me that's not, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's something in my head telling me that she'd tuck her head in actually because like I don't know. I feel like a person with horns doesn't really want to like look up too brazenly. You know, I feel like that might cause like holes in ceilings and stuff. You know, or not ceilings maybe. I don't know, like door frames or whatever. Hmm. I feel like she'd be the kind of character that tucks her head in a little bit. I wonder. That makes sense to me though. I'm not sure. All right. Okay. Tea sipped. Tea sipped. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go head to bed now. Bye, guys. Have fun. Oh my god, 2:30. Oh fuck, bro. Good night. Thanks for coming by to the stream. Inquiry. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the company. Take care. Take care. See ya. See ya. Hope you enjoyed the sights, the sounds, and the feelings. You get stuck on the ceiling way too often. She's learned her lesson. Maybe. Or maybe she's. I don't know. I feel like she learned something. There's something off. I don't know what. There's something off here. Hmm. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'm thinking a little bit too hard. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like this like looks pretty good, but also like there's just something in my head that's like nagging me. about it though, but I can't tell what. I don't know if it's actually real or not. Maybe I just need a break. I don't know, actually. Hmm. Steel drum, steel drum. You know what I think actually? I think this drawing is like coming from a place of like over analytical like justness. I don't know. I feel like there's something I don't know, there's something to it that's like causing me to like think that's like I feel like I approach this drawing with a little bit too much analysis and not enough like just gesture maybe just in general. I don't know. I feel like there's like a little bit missing to it though. Like there's a sort of like quality to it that I feel like I forgot about. Maybe just take erase some things. Maybe I don't know. Here's Sequoia going to lurk. Okay. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the company. Have a good lurk. Take care. Although you know I'm really hungry right now though. Like PB&J hungry or Subway footlong hungry? Subway footlong with all the vegetables on it too hungry, I guess. I don't know, I'm pretty hungry. I don't think a PB&J right now would do me much good. Oh, you know what? I do have bread dough in the fridge that's still rising. I should bake that like soon. Man, because like I don't know. I've got some rice and stuff here too, but I don't really have that much. I have some spam left, I guess. I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to stop snacking as often, but I also realize that I really like to snack, so I don't have any snacks currently, so it's kind of not a lot of options currently. I do need to do groceries like today or tomorrow, so. Well, you know what? In the meantime, because I can't bake the bread immediately, so white or sourdough? It's not sourdough, I don't think. I don't have a starter going. It's just bread. It's just a regular. I mean, it's a pretty regular Just bread recipe, just bread flour, water, salt, and instant yeast. It's been in the fridge for a day or two. I guess so. I guess it's white. I guess I don't know. It's not like rye or anything. In the meantime, though, I got a banana and a spoon with some peanut butter, so I'm gonna eat that right now. BRB. Jeez. I don't know. I think that's what I carried for 2 weeks in my backpack for school when I had no snacks. Well, I think. Hold on. I'm sorry. I do think that bananas and peanut butter it's a pretty elite snack. I can't really argue. you know, so I think it's a pretty elite snack. I think the flavors are pretty pretty damn compatible. It's a little simple, I guess, but you know, I got a snack, so yeah. Let's draw for a little bit longer. I'm not probably honestly, like I said earlier, like you can probably tell, I'm a little bit sick though, so I'm not gonna go for 4 hours today. Just thinking, let's just draw for a bit more. Well, I'll come back to this, but I mean, I'll come back to the expression in the head for now later. But I guess for now, I'm just gonna take this and copy it and see if I can find any outfits, maybe. That reminds me, I was fed rice, bananas, and soy sauce. It wasn't that bad. Rice, bananas, and soy sauce? Like just like that? Just those ingredients as described and like do you just prepare it like that? Like do you just put all of that into a bowl and eat it? How does that work? Does that taste good? Huh. It's different for everyone? Huh. I've never heard of that actually. I've heard of like just about anything soy sauce and rice, I guess, but I've never heard of that, huh? Curious. Huh. Da 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 da. Anyway, let's go to Pinterest. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go find an outfit. This might be kind of cute actually if I give her like a big scarf or big shawl. I don't know if Rhea is a shawl kind of girl though. Maybe. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Maybe just this fit, like high waisted pants, like a black sweater, and like just a coat. Maybe. I feel like that's a pretty safe outfit here, but I don't know. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Ba da ba do do ba ba da ba do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. I added these sleeve things like here just for like fun, but like I kind of like how they look, which is I don't know. Whoops. I don't actually. They're not actually based on anything. They're just kind of a shape. So, whoopsie. I guess. I don't really know if that's gonna stay there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh well. See, now that's like actual contempt now, right? But like, I don't really want actual contempt. Mm-hmm. Koya, gonna have to head out. Gotta lock in hard. My bad. Sorry for making you lose an hour. Yeah. Take care. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the company. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hope to see you around. Take care. Take care. Thanks for coming by to the stream. Appreciate the company. Yeah. Take care. No hard feelings. Please post that vid in this too. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Not gonna promise anything, but it'll probably happen. I'm talking to myself. I mean, my Saturday. Glad to see you again. Yeah, nice to see you too. Good luck on whatever you're working on. Yeah. If you need bread advice or recipes, DM me. Okay. All right. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Bye bye. Bye bye. I think this outfit actually that I have for Rhea is kind of like a quintessential outfit that I give her whenever I'm just kind of like lost on whatever on what to actually make her wear. Which I don't know. That's not like a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad outfit by any means, but I guess I can't really conceive. Maybe I need to work on conceiving some more fits that would make more sense. Maybe I don't know. Like what I usually do is I just like go into like Pinterest or whatever and find like outfits that I feel like fit the character and like save them. But I don't know. For this situation in particular, I don't think any of those actually really work. And I don't think Rhea is like super fashion forward, I guess. I don't know. Although I feel like I should make this coat like a bit thicker, just all around. Make it out of wool instead of anything else, I guess. What's thicker than wool, I guess, I don't know. What's thinner than wool, I guess, anything, I don't know. Although I'm kind of curious, I guess, about the read on this expression, really. I'm not sure. I'm still struggling, though. See, that's the whole thing, is I'm still not sure if this really reads correctly. And also, I'm thinking, is the neck too short? I do think I like that better, honestly. Can't lie. Okay, yeah, so now if I place her here, then she's slightly closer to this side, but her head's in the middle-ish. Same way as she is slightly closer to the right, but her head's in the middle-ish too. So that forms like a pretty fairly symmetrical idea. She's looking up, she's looking down. You know, it's a simple idea, I think, but like I don't think it's like super. I don't think it's ineffective. I guess also I should probably just make a new layer and just say for the background I want moon, probably. Moon phases. No, actually, I don't need to know this, actually. I mean, I do, but, like, for this piece specifically, it has to be a full moon. That's just kind of how it is. Her star hanging over her, the moon hanging over her. You know, this, her, you know? 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow, companion piece. Wowee, incredible. Can you hear my heartbeat through the wall? Alright, you know what? That's probably enough. I want to go get groceries soon, and I gotta go get food, and I want to make bread, and I want to go play games, and then I want to go sleep. So then, hey, you know what? That's a good stream. Thanks for coming by to the stream. Appreciate the company. Take care, take care. Hope you guys enjoy the sights, the sounds, the feelings, whatever, how. I feel like there's a lot of people in the stream today. I don't actually know how many, but like I feel like there was though. Jeez, I don't know. I feel kind of overwhelmed. Maybe because I'm sick. Fuck, I don't know. But yeah. Hey, thanks for coming by. Appreciate the company. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope I helped you get any work you wanted to get done. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me yap about all the shit I had to say. And I might see you tomorrow. I might see you next week. Who knows? All right. Take care. Bye bye.